Hello, Tarot Tube. Twixt Tarot here. I have not posted in, oh no, 4 months. I think August was my last video I was supposed to do. Maybe July. I don't remember. Anyway, so much for 2024 being my year of consistency. I have come to realize that my life is just, my life is lifing, and I am trying to go with the flow and not control too many things and not be too rigid with what I fit into my day to make sure I've got enough energy to do things that are important to me. I'm not saying that tarot isn't important to me, but I do lots of tarot things during the week. So sometimes I feel like I have lots and lots of tarot activities on and therefore don't need to talk about it anymore. My tarot cups are always full, so to speak. Anywho, I wanted to do a quick video just to sort of jumpstart into a new challenge that I'm doing. So for 2 years, I have watched many people do the Drop 'em 78 Tarot Challenge that is hosted every year by Mindful Tarot here on YouTube. Esther is a lovely, lovely creator and author, and I just really love their way of approaching tarot from a more grounded, body-centric, mindful way. So yeah, I thought I will, it's time for me to shit or get off the pot. So this is me shitting, and I hope it's a good one. Anyway, I have had great difficulty trying to figure out what decks to use for this challenge. And if you've never seen this challenge before, we basically do a card a day and talk about 3Ds of the card, which is definition, detail, and discovery. If you've done this challenge before, you can also add a fourth D, which is day, how this card relates to your day. And over the next 78 days, I will deep dive into my deck that I have chosen, which is actually the Terra Volatile here. I've had this for a while and have never used it yet. And I've also had this lovely deck over here, which is the Nameless one, and I've never used this one either. They were both decks I really wanted to have in my collection, and I got the Nameless one early on when I really was going back through deep diving and relearning tarot, and because this one is more glyph based, glyph magic based, or sigil magic based, it was just sort of too daunting and felt like it was a bit out of reach for me, but I knew I wanted to have it in my collection. Terra Volatile, I think I can relate to the images in this deck a whole lot easier, but there are some good, interesting layers of things that I haven't looked at yet, and the creators of this deck are really big into art history and design, so I'll be really eager to see what they've thrown in with each card. I have the guidebook for this, the big coffee table version, and I also have the grimoire for this one as well, Book of Shadows. So I have been saving both of these books and have not deep dived into either of them, so this will be an exciting 78 days for me. But yeah, I thought I would kick this off with a little bit of a walkthrough on Terra Volatile. I'll do a walkthrough on the Nameless one some other day, but here we go. I've already got it unboxed here. It does come in a little, well, at least my one came in a little tuck box. I did buy this one secondhand, but it was never opened, if that makes sense. And it was sold out, I think, on the store front when I wanted to purchase it. I have since also gone to the official creators account and purchased the expansion pack. There are some double ups between a couple cards in the expansion pack that were also included in this version of the deck already, so that's pretty cool. And I have yet to kind of decide what I want to do during the challenge with the, I guess, alternative card options. Maybe I'll do bonus journal entries, possibly. But anywho, here is Terra Volatile already in the order of the Drop 'em 78 challenge, which is Pentacles, Wands, Cups, then Swords, and then Majors. So yeah, I will zoom in just a little bit here and see if we can get a good sharp image of the cards for you. I'm sure there are other walkthroughs, but this one is mine. And this is my first YouTube walkthrough. So there you go. I will just have that. Alright, so we've got Ace of Pentacles here. So here's one of the alternative cards. Pretty interesting. Looking forward to digging into those ones. So that's the Pentacles suit. So now we're on to the Wands. I don't know if you can hear the laughter in the background, but my lovely in-laws are visiting, and obviously they're having a good time. Here's another one of those alternate cards. Interesting that these are all numbered there. Wonder why that is. Guess just to help you recognize it. This is also one of the alternate cards here. Very fiery. Then we're on to the cups. Not to be confused with the additional suit of vessels that the creators have made. Mm. Don't know why I made that little noise. Mm. I thought maybe it would be an additional card there, but it wasn't. I do love the blue of this suit. Now we're on to the swords. A little bit more gray here. Oops. Apologies, I misordered these ones. Let me go back here. Because we've got two Three of Swords here. I wonder if that's intentional. There's like a hazy finish to the top of that one. I'll have to see somebody else's walkthrough maybe. 6. Now we're on to the majors. I've left the additional suit till after the majors here. So that's an additional card too. The Magician versus the Alchemist, and the Fool versus the Fooless. High Priestess. The Empress. Oops. We've got 7. Oh, I see. I usually put strength there. I guess you can do both though. So I will pop that here. I do like that Justice card. Now there is a typo on strength. I know that really bothers some people, but it doesn't bother me immensely. And I wonder if they left that in as like a throwback to the old decks that have it. Don't know. Alternative strength card, Fortitude. The Hanged Man. Alternative to the Hanged Man, which is Prudence. So they've decided to include the virtues, which were in some of the older tarot decks. The Misery Collector is an alternative death card. And there is a named and numbered death card. And then an unnamed death card with an alternate sort of background scheme. This one has a bunch more greenery. I'm not sure the reasoning behind that. They're very similar to me, but I'm sure I will discover it in their book. Or I will Google it. And another one. So they gave plenty of versions of the death card here, which is really lovely. So I've got Temperance. I love the colors on this. I think there are two double cards. The first one is Temptation, and the second one is the Devil with some minor differences. The Tower. The Star. There's a lot more people in that Sun card. I think there are two versions here of the Sun. So one is the Sun and one is the Mirror. We've got Judgment. The Universe. And here is the title card, and that's kind of was my signal to myself that that's all I needed for the Drop 'em 78 challenge. A little bit of information about the addition of the extra suit, which here is the suit of vessels. Wow, that one looks a bit gruesome, doesn't it? So does that one, actually. Maybe I will extend my Drop 'em 78 to cover this suit as well, because I'm curious as to what all these cards mean. Oh, that's cool, I like that. I did get the vessels confused with the cups when I first looked through the deck, but now I realize, well, we know who that's supposed to be, don't we? Now I realize the difference between them. If you're curious about the cardstock, it is very flexible. I would consider this to be similar to, say, the Maria Tarot, if you have that, or maybe Playful Heart Tarot. It's very fun to shuffle. but I could see how it might get damaged a little bit easily. So it is definitely a deck I'll be careful with. I will quickly go through the expansion pack just so you can see that as well. So we've got a card here that's called Chaos, which is cool. Number 0, so I wonder if that one's supposed to be, you know, an alternate to the Fool. Got an alternate to Temperance, which is more thothy if you think about it. And I've got an extra Alchemist, which is cool. I wonder if that one is the same as the other one. Hold on, I'm gonna have a look. Yep, it is the same from what I can see anyway. On alternate to the High Priestess, Intuition. Alternate to the Emperor, which is Authority. The Hierophant is Dogma. I'm assuming this is the Lovers, since that is about being, you know, looking down two choices, figuring which way to go. Determination for the Chariot. The Truth for Justice. I like the artwork on that one. Soul Searching for the Hermit. Oh, I really love this because I do often look at the Hermit as Kronos or the Father, you know, Father Time. So that is cool. That is gruesome as all get out though, so I wonder if that has something to do with the mythology around Kronos. I'll have to see. Fortuna for the Wheel of Fortune. There's that Misery Collector card again. Ooh, and another version of art that is numbered 14 here, which is, well, no, that's the same. What am I thinking? But why do I have two? One of them is just a little more red, from what I can see. The border colors are slightly different as well, so yeah, I don't. This one has maybe some printing errors at the top. Unsure, but I've got two of them. An extra devil card here, Torment. An extra moon. No, is it the moon? Or is that the star? I think that's the star. Yeah, this must be the moon, the descent. This one must be the sun. Last Judgment for Judgment. Extra 3 of Cups. Extra 6 of Cups. Almost looks like a little mini Lovers card, that one. Alternate to the 9 of Cups. Princess of Cups. I wonder if that's if you want to put a slightly thothier bend on your deck. Another Knight of Cups. Another 5 of Pentacles or coins. Another 6 of Pentacles. Now I'm pretty sure that is the 10 that I already have, but I'm going to quickly have a look. put them back in a different order, didn't I? Of course I did. Okay, so here we go. Looks pretty much the same here. Interesting. So I guess that does show that I do have some of the expansion cards already, maybe? Princess of Coins, Knight of Coins, Four of Swords, Five of Swords. I like this one, Seven of Swords with a fox. It's very pretty. Princess of Swords, Knight of Swords, Two of Wands, Four of Wands, Seven of Wands, no, yes, Seven of Wands, which I'm sure is the same one I already had. Nine of Wands. I definitely have this one, Page of Wands, Princess of Wands, another Knight of Wands, Five of Vessels, Nine of Vessels, Princess of Vessels, a Yes card, which is really cool, I think. Very reminiscent of the Sun. And a No card, which really reminds me of a mandrake plant from the universe that we shall not name. And a card that says, you are asking the wrong questions, which can happen sometimes, but I feel like your tarot deck will answer the right question anyway, if that is the case. Anywho, thank you so much for watching, and yeah, more walkthroughs to come. If you are joining in on the Drop 'em 78 challenge, drop a comment below. I would love to check out your decks and your thoughts, and here we go.